Hey guys, it's Esteban again with Incognitistic. Today I want to talk about how burnout and depression can mimic one another. So, with burnout, autistic burnout, or neurodivergent burnout, because people with ADHD and other neurodivergencies get this same kind of burnout, uh, typically that doesn't have the depression as far as what I've read and watched and listened to. You can have it coexist with depression, but usually, like the burnout itself is strictly based on being overstimulated and overburdened by tasks. And with depression, just like autistic burnout, makes you not want to go out, makes you not want to do the things that you enjoy doing, makes you not as social, makes you want to sometimes just eat uh, very little or drink very little as far as like hydration. Not only that, but it can cause extreme anxiety about doing things, especially those things that cause the burnout. So, with depression, uh, you get all of that stuff, but also you get a sense of dread and a sense of lowliness, like you're not worth it. And personally, for my autistic burnout, that did not occur. And based on what I've read, that doesn't occur uh, much in autistic burnout or neurodivergent burnout. However, regardless of whether you have burnout or depression, it's always a good idea to seek out some help. So, I mean, obviously, we're set up for a very different world than we're living in, and our triggers and our needs are usually somewhat to very different from the needs and triggers of neurotypical people. So, what I would suggest is seeking out a therapist that is neurodivergent friendly and knowledgeable on autistic or neurodivergent burnout. And they could help you. They can determine whether you're really depressed or burnt out or both. And we don't have to do this alone. It's hard to seek help, I know, because for me, it's always difficult to, first of all, hash out what I'm feeling, because oftentimes I don't even know what it is that I'm feeling until I sit down and think about it quite a long time, and sometimes even have to use the feeling chart to determine what it is. And then to burden somebody else with my problems is another trigger for me. So it just compiles into something that is very difficult to deal with. However, when I do reach out for help and somebody is willing to listen to me and understand what I'm going through, whether it's the burnout or depression or both, it feels a lot better, and it helps me navigate this world that is so difficult to navigate sometimes because of my neurodivergency. So please, if you are going through burnout, if you are depressed, seek out therapy, seek out help. Even if it's just a friend that you can talk to at first, that makes all the difference. Being heard and being understood just raises up that level of happiness and being by several points. Anyhow, thanks for watching. Hope you're well. Take care.